What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You guys have heard about Teyana Taylor. She's a young woman who is a singer. I don't really listen to her music like that. Some of you young people probably listen to Teyana Taylor, but shout out to her. She has her fan base. I don't know anything about the sister. I think that she says that she's, I don't know, bisexual, part left. I know that much, but I don't know anything else about her. But I do know she was married to Iman Shumpert, and she filed for divorce. They said that they were friends. She was just saying that they're best friends. She would never come out and expose him. She would never do anything because that's her bestie. I'm trying to tell you, brothers, all it takes is some Hennessy and a bad argument for your bestie relationship with your ex to go bad. Because now she's talking about something different. She's saying that basically in the divorce lawsuit, he was insecure about being good enough for her, even though he was earning a lot more playing basketball than she could have ever dreamed of making the music. Let me just say this. Teyana accuses Iman of being jealous of her fame and feeling insecure about being good enough for her, even though he was earning a lot more playing basketball than she could have ever dreamed of making the music. So let me just say this. Teyana Taylor. This is a guy who's a basketball player. Not to say that basketball players are not problematic. Not to say that basketball players cannot be insecure. But I'm thinking about her here. How is it that, okay, this man feels like he's not good enough for somebody? Clearly you're saying he's doing better than. I just don't get it. I would love to hear what he has to say about that. I can see if he was somebody like, I don't know, Darius Jackson, that would make sense. But this guy, I don't know. Here's also what she's saying. Teyana claims Iman would grow annoyed when they would attend public events together and the paparazzi would ask him to step out of frame. Her lawsuit alleges that Iman treated her cruelly and displayed extreme narcissistic behavior throughout the majority of their marriage. Teyana tried to fix her marriage by intentionally dimming her light for her husband to try to have a harmonious, peaceful marriage. She did this by turning down music opportunities and acting gigs because Iman did not want her to work. But it only made things worse. Teyana says when she stopped working after giving birth to one of their kids, Iman complained about her not making money. All right. So this could absolutely be true. Some of this stuff. All right. But here's what I want to talk about with some of these things here. Because she's going to say that he treated her cruelly. Extreme narcissistic behavior. He's insecure. Right? He didn't want her to work. But what does he have to say about these allegations? And the reason why is because a lot of these black men out here, when they come out and say these things and they have a rebuttal, they're not allowed to come out and say anything about it. He has to eat this, right? But I can guarantee you his side of the story got more juice than what she's talking about. And of course, she filed this secretly, but this is what they found out there. And I'm going to tell you, for sure as I'm black, it's going to be her. Because we're going to find out if what she's saying is right. She'll have another relationship. It could be a man or woman, I don't care. I can guarantee you he's going to move on very easily. And the reality is that what you're seeing is successful ladies don't want to yield to what their husband is asking for. He could have been insecure, I'm not sure. He could have been abusive, I'm not sure. Wouldn't put it past him. But the fundamental issue is this. These ladies have a hard time trying to compensate for what the man is trying to do because it takes discipline. It takes a lot of respect. And a lot of women don't want to do that. We're going to be honest. It's not just a United States problem. Trust me, I'm in Africa right now. Okay, I'm in Uganda. I see that here on the continent. Look, they want the money that these brothers got. But a lot of ladies in today's world, it's, look, I want to do what I want to do, but I want you to do, you know, what you've been doing. But I want to do what I want to do. And that's not going to work. And you got a guy that's a high earner, you know, you got a guy that's doing very well. And you don't want to, you pretty much want to do what you want to do. Just say that. I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to follow what he wants me to do to a certain degree. And again, the young brother could have been doing everything that she said that he's doing. I wouldn't put it past any man. Yeah, a lot of brothers don't know how to deal with women. Even a brother like me, as I've gotten older, I've gotten better. I've struggled because nobody teaches you about these issues. When you get into the relationships in the black community, the black world, both sides don't really have a hard time trying to understand what's real. You don't know. So you go out there hurting people and getting hurt. But the reality is this, man. These guys are looking for more respect than what they are getting. And a lot of men are trying to fight for respect, especially with women that are doing very well. And those women, you can't really tell them anything. You can't. Guys got to understand it. If you're going to marry Keke Palmer and you expect to get the same level of respect, you're not going to get it. And I understand why guys are making those moves. Because those women ain't making, you know, they're making money. They're doing very well. They ain't got to ask you for money all the time. I get it. But you're going to give up some level of respect. Do you think that Michael B. Jordan would get a lot of respect from Lori Harvey? That's not how she's raised up, bro. You're not going to get it like that. Which is what you need to be completely okay with. And a lot of guys in the black community, I'm going to say this is going to be controversial. You're going to have to, if you're going to stay in the African American community with what women are today, you are going to have a very tough time having a woman seeing things your way. And you need to have your infrastructure in your life on point. You are going to struggle severely if you don't. It's something that black men need to know, right? And I love to see black men and black women get together. But, you know, if you want a woman to be or consider your points of view, man, you're going to have to be a man that really is on point, extremely, and you're gonna have to have a lot of patience. Most brothers can't handle, and I'm gonna say this and keep saying this, most black men cannot handle the everyday ins and outs of most sisters today in a long-term relationship. Most black men are not equipped for what they're going to be experiencing. Not to say this is a bad thing, but it's challenging for a lot of black men. They're not mature enough because a lot of these problems are issues that these sisters have and the way they see the world and what you're trying to get out of them, besides being physically attracted to them and having fun with them and, you know, knowing what your role is and knowing what her role is. It's going to be hard, especially if they've never seen it before. Most black men can't deal with it. That don't mean that you're weak by any chance. It just means that it's a lot to go over. I can understand that. It's a lot of work. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you. Do subscribe to the bell. We're out.